I sat under the cold hospital fluorescent light, watching my 9-year-old daughter fight for every breath, and my phone lit up with the message that finally broke something inside me. We're canceling your Father's Day gift. You don't deserve it. You missed my son's recital. From my own mother. Followed instantly by my sister, family priorities. I stared at the words until they blurred. My little girl was asleep now, oxygen mask fogged, tiny chest rising and falling like she was still trying to prove she could make it. And they were punishing me for choosing her life over a piano performance. In that moment, something inside me didn't just snap, it finally woke up. My name is Elias. 38. Landscape designer in Kansas City. I build beautiful, peaceful spaces for strangers, stone paths that wind like secrets, fire pits that glow warm against winter nights. At home, it's just me and my daughter, Lila. She's quiet, thoughtful, draws entire neighborhoods on scrap paper with colored pencils she keeps razor sharp. She whispers sorry when someone else bumps into her. She thanks the wind when it opens the door. My parents live 20 minutes away. My older sister, Mara, and her husband, Ryan, are 10 minutes from them. Their son, Noah, is the center of their universe. Every holiday photo, every group text, every casual mention revolves around him. I used to tell myself it didn't matter. I was the reliable one. The one with the steady job, clean credit, no drama. So I carried the load. 8 years ago I started a family phone plan, added my parents because it saved everyone money. Then Mara and Ryan. Then the car insurance bundle, because I qualified for the multi-car discount they couldn't get alone. Streaming services followed, every platform, every password, every monthly charge quietly sliding onto my card. They promised to pay their share. Most months they didn't. Tight right now, they'd say. Next month. I covered the gaps. Electric bills in summer. Insurance deductibles. Deposits for Noah's camps. Lila watched it all. She saw me hunched over my laptop at my parents' kitchen table, transferring money while my father clapped my shoulder and called me a good son. No one ever called me a good father. No one asked Lila about her day. On birthdays she got dollar store sketchpads, Noah got drones and new sneakers. In family photos she was always half-cropped, pushed to the edge, "We'll get one with you later, honey." I kept showing up anyway. Sunday dinners. Extra cash left in drawers. Desserts no one asked for. I told myself blood means something. I ignored the slow bleed of being invisible. Then came the SUV. Last spring Mara called in tears, they'd found the perfect, used van. 3rd row. Leather. Built-in screens for Noah. They needed a cosigner. "You won't even feel it," she said. "We're good for it." I said no. My truck was finally paid off. Lila's last hospital visit had left bills still echoing in my account. I couldn't chain myself to their wants anymore. Mara went silent. My mother's texts grew shorter. My father started asking pointed questions about my finances. The shift was quiet, but it was there. They still used my accounts, though. Still expected the discounts. Still waited for me to fold. Noah's piano recital was hyped for weeks. Group texts buzzing. Photos of his new suit. Lila made him a card, every key on the piano shaded a different color, her handwriting careful. That Saturday morning she was at recess when the attack hit. By noon we were in the ER. Steroids. Nebulizer. Mask strapped over her small face. Her eyes wide, terrified, but trying to be brave for me. I texted the family chat, at ER with Lila. Severe asthma. Can't make the recital. So sorry. My mother replied, hope she's okay. No one else answered. Later, photos flooded in, Noah at the piano, beaming. Our shining star. Dinner afterward. Smiles. No one asked for updates on Lila. That night, while Lila slept propped on pillows, her breathing still ragged, I sat in the dark kitchen with coffee I didn't drink. I opened every account. Netflix, profiles lined up like a family portrait I no longer belonged in. Signed out of all devices. Password changed. Hulu, Prime, Disney, Spotify. One click at a time, doors closing. Car insurance next. My name. My credit. Their vehicles. I removed every driver who wasn't me. Warnings flashed, premiums will rise. Good. Confirm. Confirm. The phone plan hurt most. Primary account holder, Elias Reed. 5 lines. I chatted with support. Verified identity. Requested to separate my line and Lila's, scheduled the rest for deactivation at cycle's end. Confirmation email at 11:47 p.m. I took a screenshot. Closed the laptop. The next morning the calls started. Mara, Netflix is down. What did you do? Mother, insurance app says we're not covered. Father, my phone has no service. Is the network out? I ignored them. Poured Lila cereal. Asked how her chest felt. Better, she whispered. Then, softly, are they mad at you because of me? I crouched to her level. No, sweetheart. They're mad because I stopped letting them use us. By afternoon the group chat was screaming. Petty. Over a gift. You're punishing everyone because you're sensitive. You're throwing away family. I sat in my truck during lunch, engine off, heat building, and typed one line. Since you think I'm a bad father, I'm done paying for your comfort. Get your own plans. Sent. Phone exploded. That evening they came to the door. Pounding. I opened it just enough to block the way. Mother shoved past. We need to talk. Mara followed, arms crossed. Ryan hovered. Father stood rigid on the threshold. Lila looked up from her coloring book, hopeful. Hi, Grandma. Stiff smile. Then back to me. What did you do to the insurance? Your father's not covered. My phone barely works. Noah cried when the TV wouldn't play his movie. I felt ice settle in my veins. I took my name off your bills, I said quietly. I'm not funding people who treat my daughter like an afterthought. Mother's voice dropped, reasonable now. We're your family. You don't do this to family. Mara, you're humiliating us over one text. Father, reconnect the insurance. At least that. We'll talk about the rest. I looked at them, all of them, and finally said it. This isn't about the recital. It's about every time you made Lila feel small. Every gift she got that was less. Every photo she was cropped from. Every hospital stay you ignored. You've been punishing me since I said no to co-signing that van. You decided I was the problem the moment I stopped being your ATM. Silence. Then Mara laughed, bitter. You think you're a hero now? Cutting us off because we hurt your feelings. I shook my head. No. I'm a father who finally realized my daughter deserves better than people who only call when they need something. Mother stepped closer. When you're alone, you'll regret this. Family is all you have. I glanced at Lila, quietly packing her pencils, eyes down. She's all I have, I said. And I'm done teaching her that love comes with a bill. They left angry. Text slowed to silence. A few guilt messages from my mother. Nothing real. No apology to Lila. I still hear her breathing at night, steady now, but I'll never forget the sound of it faltering. I don't know if they'll ever understand. I don't know if I care anymore. But I know this, the next time someone tells me family is everything, I'll think of that hospital room, that mask, those texts, and I'll remember the moment I chose my daughter over their approval. If someone did this to your child, treated them like an inconvenience, then punished you for protecting them, would you keep paying their way? Would you forgive? Let me know in the comments. I'm still trying to figure it out myself.